Child Oracle reading for November 16th through 22nd, 2015. Hi, little hawks. Nice for you guys to be back. I do hope that you did have a good week. It was a week in which we were going to enter into our new roles, and we'll talk about that in a second. But just to note, I apologize. It's not very nice here in Ottawa. It's very gray, and I often, I rely on the weather to be sunny for the video to be bright, and so there's nothing I can do. I can't control Mother Nature. We should all take a lesson from her. Just go with the flow. And so it's quite gray here, and I think I find too a lot of the people's energy in Ottawa and the area in which I am is very gray as well. And I'm wearing gray. I wore gray yesterday too. It's just, I guess it's just where we feel we are. Maybe it's a gray area. It's not black, it's not white, it's gray. We're not quite sure which way we're going, maybe, is what it means. So, as always, before I go get my spirit guide, Whitehawk, we touch back on the previous week, and then we go and we find out what this upcoming week will be filled with for us, whether it be a teaching from him or some homework, or he gives us some insight as to what the energy feel will be. Or, like last week, where we were entering into new roles, and we were told they would make us or break us, so to stand in your integrity, not to be deceitful, but to be honest, and that way it would make you as opposed to break you. So if you can think back what that role was, was it simply that you just became, I'm trying to think, did you just take on the role of going a different avenue within your work, within your workforce, and you took on, say, event planning as opposed to you were doing something less than, so it's something up. So it's a new role within the business you were within, but it's a new role. Did you take a new role on within your marriage? Perhaps you were always a very quiet person and didn't speak up much, but maybe this week, and now you're starting to talk more, you're starting to stand your ground more. Maybe you took on that role this week as opposed to what you were previous. So we're all kind of transforming a little. We're all going off on different avenues, and it's not ever really a big thing. It's not like, it could have been literal for if you're an actor and you're watching this and you got a new role, in some sort of TV show or movie. Congratulations to you if that's it. It can be literal that way, but it's very subliminal, and it's not a big thing. It's not like you're going to win the lottery. It never is that way. Spirit works very subtly, and no matter how I try to interpret what the role, say, would have been for me, or what the reading would have meant for me, I'm always wrong. And when it does come along, it always surprises me, but I always know that is what Whitehawk was speaking about. And I'm ready for it when it arrives. I go, oh, that's what it was, Whitehawk. So take a moment now and look back on your week if you're not very sure what the role would have been, and see, did maybe you take on a new role as the child in your family, and you started standing up to mom and dad a bit more and stating your independence? Did you take on that role? Check. It's very small, but it's very powerful. Small but powerful. All right, let's go get Whitehawk and see what he has to say for this upcoming week. Oh, sorry guys, I just kind of do this to relax, to get rid of all the stuff going on around me. Indeed, little ones. Welcome to you, one, and welcome to you all, children, to a brand new week in your life that will prove to be, shall we say, quite surprising. And the reason I say quite surprising, child or children, is because it is something that you want, but you are quite surprised that it actually is going to come to fruition, that it is going to happen simply because, well, you know, last week looked like a total disaster. It looked like this was not going to happen at all, and so it couldn't help but to have created some uncertainty and sadness, and sadness within yourself. But this week, it will come back to you. It will be yours. In other words, you will get what you want. And in getting what you want, it will deliberately put you into a new location as you have been wanting to be. So be blessed and be grateful when it does come along, in knowing that your prayers have been answered, but not only that your prayers have been answered because you have asked, but also because it is simply where you are meant to be. It is the path you are meant to be taken. So if you are questioning yourself on this very unusual path that you have chosen, that you are taking, feel good in knowing that it's right. It's good. It's the path you're meant to be on, and it will lead you to new places you never would have discovered had you not taken this path. You will learn lessons that you would never have had the opportunity to learn had you not taken this path. So do not quiver in your choice. Do not think you are absolutely mad and crazy in your choice. Simply walk the line, and walk the line with confidence and the patience to know that this is the path that you are meant to be on and to take. God bless, child. I will be there looking down upon you when it happens. And you may, he says, look up to me and smile. God bless. God bless. Oh. Thank you, Whitehawk. Well, there you go. More surprises. This one sounds like a good surprise, though. So, you know when you ask for something in a prayer, but you don't always get it, and that's called that unanswered prayer? Sounds like we're going to be getting what we want. And then people say, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. No, don't let that fear get into you. Say, yes, this is what I want. This is what I've asked for. Now I'm going to walk this path in confidence in knowing that this is where I'm exactly meant to be in my life right now. For there are lessons to be learned and new avenues and discoveries and experiences to happen. So I wish you well this week, guys, on your journey. And we'll see you right back here on Thursday as normal, but join me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for Whitehawk's Dailies on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget, if I can be of service to you personally, to give you a reading from Whitehawk and me, or if you'd like a gift certificate for the upcoming holiday season as a gift, give the gift as spirit. You can go to intuitivetracyroy.com. The links for everything I just said are always down in the description box below the videos, and sometimes you'll see little things you can click on depending upon what device you're using to watch me on. And Whitehawk, did you see him anywhere here? Tell me if you see Whitehawk out there. I've had this just makes me think. I've had people who send me, they've seen Whitehawk in the clouds. I love that stuff. Like, I love when I see an angel in the cloud too. Send that stuff to me. Send if you say, hey, Tracy, I seen an actual hawk today. I think that was Whitehawk, or, I was somewhere and I felt wings or something. Just let me know when you feel you sense Whitehawk, because he's looking over all of us. He's watching over all of us. Just because he's my spirit guide doesn't mean that he doesn't watch over you guys too. And that's been my experience through talking with people as well, that they know that he is around and he is paying attention. God bless, guys. Talk to you later.